All right, Doherty family, in this video, we're going to focus really on some operational items that I just want you to be aware of. Some of them I've already shared with you. Some of them are just a review, but I all think they're important to have on your radar. And the first one is lunch locations and the transition to lunch. Listen, folks, I really appreciate your flexibility. I know it's been trying times in between the cohorts, trying to find a place to go. We want to make sure that you all have an indoor space to go to. What I did earlier this week is sent out a survey and you listed out your primary lunch locations. I am able to accommodate everyone's primary lunch location, and you'll receive an email from me this week confirming that location. We have enough seats and space in those areas for all of you. If you don't get an email from me confirming your location, that means that I did not receive a response from you in the Google form that I'd sent out. So please just email me where you'd like to eat, whether it's the Eye Center, the Green Centrum, the Blue Centrum, the Red Centrum, the Music Room, or the Art Room. One thing you might want to do when you arrive to school in the morning, if you want to make sure that you have a nice seamless transition from dismissal to your lunchtime, you might want to put your lunch in a space like the Eye Center or the staff lounge or any other materials that you might need in that in-between time, just so that stuff does not get trapped in your classroom while it's being sprayed or just after it gets sprayed. That's just one little tip for you. I also have in this document updated cleaning schedule. You can click on that link and it shows you all the instructions that we've given our cleaning staff to make sure that they do things the right way. If when you look at that cleaning schedule, something seems a little bit off, if you can let me know in the weekly Google check-in form, I would really appreciate it. Next thing, this one's huge. This is a new piece of information, and I'm going to ask everyone to really clue in and pay attention to this one. And this is all about Cloud Care communication to the Cloud Care staff. So our Cloud Care staff knows next to nothing of what's happening in our classrooms on a daily basis. They have been able to effectively get kids on the special Zooms, and they've done a really good job of that. And it's very tricky because they have kids from multiple grade levels that they're trying to schedule all that stuff. One thing that would really help them is getting an email from classroom teachers that explains what they should look for beyond those special Zoom links, what they can look for in your Canvas page. And here's the great thing is I know that many of you are already sending home weekly emails to parents that gives them a heads up of what they should be paying attention to, what the kids need to complete. And I'm pretty sure that all of you send like a companion document or a packet home and a take-home folder. And this is covered in the email that you send to parents. So here's what I'm asking from at least one person per grade level. I know that most of our Cloud Care kids are clustered into one classroom teacher or a couple of classroom teachers. And I know that within a grade level, what you're doing in Canvas is identical. The packets that you're sending home are identical, which is fantastic. So I'm asking that one representative from each grade level, preferably somebody that has a higher number of Cloud Care kids, forwards the parent communication that you're sending home weekly or creates content for the Cloud Care staff so they're aware of what they need to do with your kids when they're with them. The staff is Kathy Luthi, Jayla Buckley, and then you can copy me on that email as well so I can support Kathy and Jayla as needed. That will make a big difference in making sure that your kids have this work completed before they get home at night. Next operational item is open house and curriculum night. I've already sent home or emailed some information about this. I think one thing I just really want to stress is you have an option. You can host a Zoom or you can do on-demand videos and resources like you see here. The only thing that I ask is please make sure that this is done before October, anytime in the month of September. These are items that you can cover: overview of the daily schedule, curriculum, the connection between in-person learning and virtual learning, Wednesday learning and what those expectations are, how to navigate the Canvas page. And look, a lot of you guys have already created video content for this stuff. So please don't reinvent the wheel. If you have that content, just package it together really nicely and send it home via email. One thing to also consider is you can even work together as a team to build this content. If you want to share out how the curriculum is and you want to divide that amongst your grade level team members, more power to you. That's a great idea to do. You can expect from me an on-demand principal curriculum night video real soon. So keep your eyes out for that. I'll share that by the end of the day, Wednesday. Afternoon dismissal, just a reminder, Thursday, Friday of this week, we're beginning that transition for that wave 1 dismissal.